Now, with that being said, I want to talk about, should I say, Montel Williams. I guess he was a host. He had some shows, but he's a coon. He is a buffoon. We've talked about it heavily. The story about the Chicago teens the 4 teens that just kidnapped and beat up a mentally challenged white kid and put it on Facebook Live. Imagine that. But after the judge denied bail for these 4 teens, and they've been charged with hate crimes for torturing this man, Montel Williams took to Facebook himself to declare that he wants life in prison with no parole for these 4 accused teens. Life in prison and no parole. Now, he went on and said this: I'm not interested in whether these kids had a tough life, whether their parents loved them enough. I don't care. Whether this is a hate crime is a distraction and irrelevant. This is the cold-blooded torture of an innocent human being. That's bigger than a hate crime. It's bigger than racism. Saying fuck white people is racist by definition. It's bigger than politics. Montel Williams continued to say, life in prison, no parole. If you can do this to another human being once, you can't be trusted to not do it again. And he ended by saying, my prayers go out to the young man in this disgusting video. Now, Montel Williams is a complete coon. Now, I'm sure that he has a pair of tap shoes in the trunk of his car that he could just break out at any moment he's needed to get on Fox News and tap dance for the white people on Fox News. Now, the 4 Chicago teens did a terrible thing. It is very disheartening what they did. They deserve punishment, and they deserve to be punished severely. However, the young man, the white mentally challenged fellow that was in the video is still alive. And under no circumstances should we consider giving these 4 teens who did a stupid thing the same type of punishment that you would give Dylan Roof, who killed people. They tortured him, yes. They did a terrible thing by kidnapping him, tying him up, and putting him on Facebook and all of that. But the kid is still alive, so we can't charge these teenagers that did a stupid thing. We can't charge them as if they killed somebody. It doesn't make sense. Now, Montel Williams, who is vocal about the imprisonment of these black kids who do deserve to be in prison for some period of time. He's very vocal about this, but when it comes to some white people doing something to some black people, his mic shut off. Nothing to say at that time. And I have a problem with people who are quick to, it needs to be fair and balanced. And that is clearly not fair and balanced. To hear Montel Williams come out so strongly for life sentences with no possibility of parole for some black teens that did a stupid and ignorant thing is pathetic. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. I really have a problem with people who don't. There's so many white kids who have done things to black kids that get smacks on the wrist, that just, probation, a fine, all kind of stuff. And you just want to zoom in on these white kids. Now, I know that Montel Williams' opinion is just that. But when Fox News puts a black face like Montel Williams on and they let him talk, he's really saying the words that they want to say, but it would come off differently if they said it.